Xbox. So, just checking it does. Excuse me. Yeah. I think we're okay. Aren't we? Hello? That seemed to be. Apologise for that, but here we are with Yesterday Origins, the second part of our playthrough of that game. So we'll continue our game. Where were we? We were in the Scriptorium? In the monastery or whatever. Looking for the secret library. So I asked him about... When we were last here, I believe I asked him about these threads. I also want to ask him about those. Yeah, okay. So I need to find the letters on my own. Okay, well, we spoke to him about, I believe, this thread. Okay, so we've got nothing to look at right now. We're going to go out of here. So what we had done, I believe, was that we had found that Toribio was using the... In fact, did we? Let me just check something. No, I did use that, so he did. Then I believe what we were going to do... This is annoying because it seems like the controls can be a little bit frustrating. Did I do? Because the thing I needed to do was use like the periscope thing that I had. Wait, what? So what we're supposed to do is do this. Wait, what? Sorry, what you're supposed to do is this. And when we watch Toribio, we can see what he's doing. The next step is we go... Did I get everything from here just to check? Yeah. So what we had to do is we had to go back to our memories of what happened yesterday. Speak to... Is it him? No, not him. It's him we need to talk to.
What did you do?
Because I want to ask him about this thread.
Ezekiel gave you. Who knows? It's me we're talking about, so probably nothing good. Have a fun trying to figure it out on your own.
Okay, so he's not going to tell us anything. Well, we can leave in that case. Right. So what we need to do... I feel like I've missed something. Have I missed something? Wait, did I already do it? I'm trying to remember now whether I James keeps the key to the secret library in the drawer. There was something we needed to do here, which was we needed to get... We needed to do the... Invisible thread could still be on his desk, you don't see it at a glance. And if we use the glasses, maybe we'll find the thread. That's what I was trying to remember to do. That's what we want. Ah, this is what we want. We want Toribio to go away so that we can then check his desk for the letter E's that he has been hiding. A whole stack of them. So now I can go to speak to Ezekiel and give him back his E's. Sounds a bit weird. I'm in a monastery and I'm giving some guy some E's. No, I need to obviously go straight to the stack of letters. When he sees the letters, he hugs you and jumps with excitement, thinking God and Gutenberg.
Bastard. Call for and have Botillo come as well. I won't denounce him.
Yeah,
The look on his face.
that's a good idea. I think he's going to be in some trouble. Oh yes, he's worried about the... He assumes the printing press is going to be... What's that down there? Oh, flagellating himself. Well, can we have it? We will have it. Now, there's something I need to do here, which is that I need to... See, there's a beam up here. What I need to do is try and throw that rope onto it. If I now... But if I... I think if I attach this to it, that should give us long enough rope to do what we need to do. I believe. I guess we'll soon find out. Pray. Yes, he's going to pray to try and... Here we go. Let's swing. Let's try and swing and see if it works. We need to go to Father Hines' office. We need to get the key to the secret library. And then we get the heck out of here. And we go off to the left as if nothing happened. Right, so now we know how to get in. Okay. We do this. And we use the key to get in. And there we are, we're in the secret library where somebody died. Uh-oh. Toribio has now caught me. What's he going to do? He's going to say, oh, someone found the way to the secret room. Do you think? Quit now and hold on to your life. He says, let it be, it's not worth it. Well, yeah, he could end up dying like the other guy did.
Ha! What did I tell you? Brother Yorgo, this room is forbidden. How did you find it?
It was pure chance.
Only you have the key.
Yeah,
Care to
explain.
The boy has done the right thing, Remigio. He seeks wisdom, like we all do. Knowledge is power. Power to transcend. Power to be...
Uh-oh. Yeah, Father Hines. Uh-oh, he's about to seriously hurt himself. Oh, there he goes again. There it goes again, so that's someone else going blind.
Shut up. Your recklessness has separated
Going
us
blind
from
because
the
of
book.
the book.
Father Remigio has called the Vatican Courier so that the book is taken to the Holy See.
And locked away for
Yes.
good.
Before they take it away, we must find it and steal it.
Steal
Before
it?
you came, I read part of the book, and I understood it. It's about... You won't believe this. A transmutational
Ritual turns men into something
that
different.
turns men into something different. Immortal beings. Look, this odd coin is the key.
Okay,
I
you.
knew I wasn't wrong about you.
Yeah.
Get ready. We leave at dawn.
What?
Where are we going at dawn?
Follow me, son of Satan.
He's not the son of Satan. I wish they'd stop saying that.
We shall defeat death.
So that's the guy. That's the first guy that died. He just dumped him outside. It's not very, not a very clever way to deal with it, was it? Did I help Hines Dardunia? Wait, the Order of the Flesh, it would appear to be the case. There's only one person who knows the truth. The author. So I guess we'll have to discuss things with her.
Congratulations, Mr. Yesterday. The state of the Neo is enviable.
Thank you.
How much
Good.
are you asking for it?
What did he say? Let's go higher.
900,000 euros. It's worth it.
It's true you act just like a Parisian. I'd love to say yes right now, but I never decide.
Because if she asks us a little less, we
And
get a
things
decent amount of...
require time. Let's do this. I have your card. I'll call you. Tomorrow I leave on a trip, so it may take me a couple of days to get back to you. Shit. Now leave me. You've made me lose too much time already.
She's a bit, funny, isn't she?
Amanda Royce.
Start
It's
now.
him.
It's done.
I'm sorry, Vulcan. My good Vulcan.
Is that Hines? Do you think? Very difficult to tell because he looks
Please,
obviously
honey,
drastically
sensible.
different.
Sensible? It's you who's always changing their mind for no reason. 2 hours ago, we needed that sale to save the shop. And now you leave everything for a fucking book.
It's important.
Not the book. Don't you get that?
No, John, I don't understand.
Well then, don't argue about it.
Tell me. Why suddenly are the Neo and Baxter no longer important?
Honestly, I really don't think she's as interested as we thought she'd be.
Yeah, probably not.
So, you made me waste the whole morning because we needed the money. And now, not only you surrender, but also spend a fortune on some plane tickets?
Yeah.
We can delay some payments. It wouldn't be the first time, and this is important for me.
Okay, John, you have your priorities.
Yeah.
Pretend you
I mean,
care
you're gonna
about
do
the
it
shop,
anyway.
But the only thing you really care about is yourself.
I'm
Pretty
doing
much.
this for both of us.
And I'll do something for both of us. Just go now. We'll talk about it when you come back. If you come back.
Oh, and take this. Baxter gave it to me. It's supposed to be your card.
Okay.
What's this card, I wonder? What does it do? It's gonna end up putting some kind of program on the computers or something. To spy on them.
What if I offer you 200?
I told you I can't.
300. It's just a tiny change of seat.
Like to change the seat.
But
400.
Doesn't look like somebody wants to change the seat.
You'll be more comfortable here.
please, don't insist.
500. My last offer.
It's a lot of money.
Thanks, honey.
To just change seats.
And please, bring me 2 margaritas to celebrate, will you?
Little,
Here, sir. You can sit beside the
little bit
lady.
of,
Thanks for your kindness, and sorry for the
no,
inconvenience.
roofie in the drink. Who's
Hi.
this?
Hi.
Why are we?
My name was John yesterday.
Amanda Royce. Fancy a margarita? I
No,
hate flying, and I
don't
have
drink
some
it.
drinks to put me to sleep as quickly as possible. But since I have you as company, maybe I don't need these.
Don't drink it. Don't drink it. Oh, you fool. Why are you drinking it?
Going back home. Hey, have you
Hey, let's drink something that some random person I've never met before offers me on a...
Actually, I live in Paris.
Oh dear, don't tell me you're another casualty.
Casualty?
The victim of a French girl. I don't know how they do it, but whenever they see a handsome American, or
Well, no, he's not American by birth, is he?
Yes, sort of.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have brought that up. Did you two have an argument? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
Oh no, don't worry.
You shouldn't have asked.
It'll be good for me to
No,
talk
and you shouldn't have drugged me
Who's
either.
to blame?
I chose wrong between which one of 2 things should wait. Something really important for me, or something
It's good for him to show some kind of,
has left from her father. Sometimes I get mad, and I rush too much. And of course, this time she really got mad at me. I don't know what's in store for me when I get back.
probably nothing good.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Probably nothing good.
How funny that we should meet here now. My story is very
Yeah,
similar.
funny.
The only difference is that there's no way I can save it anymore. Do you know what you'll do when you see
Hmm.
her again?
I should tell her I'm sorry. Sometimes I just don't listen to anybody. She
Hmm,
says I'm a
well.
busybody. That's why I'm no good at restoring antiques.
Maybe you're right. Let time take its course. Hey, in the meantime, the important thing is what you'll do in New York. I have an idea.
Is
I
it?
can show you how much the city has changed while you've been away. What do you say?
Thanks, but I have very little time.
Oh, the
That's
drugs
a
are
shame.
starting to take
In any
effect.
case, take my card. You never know.
Drugs are starting to take effect. That she's put in that drink.
Oh, thanks.
One sec.
I think mine are in the...
Are you okay?
Is he okay? Well, he was.
Oh, it's been a really...
But he's not now because you've drugged him. What's she gonna do now that he's asleep? Rob him?
I'll give it back to you in no time, dear.
She's like, what's she doing with his phone? She's stolen his phone. They're out to hack it or something. Don't know why she felt the need to drug him though, that was a bit... Give me one sec, guys. Okay, let's get back to it then. So he was able to sleep, he thinks it was jet lag. We know differently, don't we? We know it wasn't jet lag. But it is what it is. So we don't want to sleep in a city that brings us bad memories. Nothing like the eyes of yesteryear to memorise every tiny detail of the cover and back of the book. Yeah, it's crazy. Kovacs proves once again that historical rigour, should I say, is not at odds with a readable, elegant, flourished prose that makes you devour the book's pages at Hyperborean speed. Brenda Smith, Weird World Web. The Legacy of Hyperborea is the single most entertaining history book I've read in weeks. Period. A must for both connoisseurs and amateurs. We need more books like this one. Blows any previous book on the subject to pieces. Apparently so. It's the Legacy of Hyperborea, myth or reality. Is it Hyperborea or Hyperborea? Doesn't really matter, does it? Leopold Kovac. Well, that's interesting. So this is the book we're looking for then. Let's just see what we're doing. Remember putting Amanda's card in your pocket, but it isn't there. It's not like you want to date her or anything, but anyway. Okay, so it's not like we want to date her. Exhaling a prefab breeze. What is it? Oh, there's something inside it. That's the card. Can we get it out of there? Maybe we can call someone to get it out of there. We're going to call the reception desk. I guess we just press the number 4. Chat to them about as much as we can.
Reception.
Hi, this is room 903.
Yeah.
Can you please wake me?
Yes, sir.
Could you give me a phone number for Leopold Kovac?
Let's see
Yeah.
if he's in the directory.
Or Kovac.
Yes. There are 3 pages of Leopold Kovacs. Do you know where he lives?
Sorry, no.
Then I'm
No.
afraid I can't help you, sir.
You could give me all of them.
Could you please check how many Amanda Royces there are in the phone book, please?
Sure, sir. 3, 4, 5 pages.
5 pages of people with that,
Great, thanks.
you would think would be a fairly uncommon
Some
name.
dinner?
Yes, sir. What do you want?
It really doesn't matter. I'm not even hungry. It's just in case.
We've just hired a Japanese chef from the Kyoto Hilton. Fancy some sushi?
Sure, yeah, that'll be great.
That'd be awesome, thank you.
I can't find the Wi-Fi password. Where can I find it?
Maybe
we have
I forgot
Wi-Fi?
to give you the paper. Both the net and the password are Merrick Hotel _free, all caps.
Okay, that's easy. Thanks.
Perfect. Perfect.
I just want to thank you.
That's very kind. But to be honest,
Thank her for everything she did.
I'd like a tip like the one you gave the waiter.
Wow, nice of you. It's 5 AM in Paris, we're not going to wake her up. That would be a bad thing to do. So I guess we're done there for the moment. But we should get some dinner. It took 5 minutes. Now, I know it's sushi. I know that the fish is obviously raw. But I'm pretty sure you need to do something. Maybe I can use those chopsticks though to get the to get that card out of there. I think we probably can try at least. And obviously we have the coin that he was talking about in the last flashback sequence. There we go, so that's our card. And that's what we'll do. So now I'm going to go to my inventory. I am going to combine my phone with the Wi-Fi. Apparently I have to do that because he said he didn't have a connection. And then use her card. So her card's pretty useless then. Well, okay. There's not really anything we can do there. Let's have a look at ourselves here. Just see how we are. See how we're feeling. So this is my hair stands up like two little horns. And that's where they think... That's why they think he was evil, maybe. Sometimes ever since you saw the book, it itches. So my hand is itching now that I've seen that book. Your back is cute too, said Amanda when she stood up in the plane to go relieve yourself of the margarita. Yeah, you should probably be aware that she's not someone good. You're sure these are the most comfortable shoes ever? Let's try something else. Let's see if we can find any information on the book. Pilsen House Trebex Incorporated. So I guess, now that we know that, if we combine that, well, look at this actually. That's interesting. Because if I take a look at this, that's the same logo. She works for the same company. Looks like I can call her. Maybe we can, maybe we can. Let's see.
Amanda Royce.
Hi, Amanda. It's me, John. From
Yeah, you know that guy that you drugged?
I was wondering if I'd see you again. What's
Probably
up?
not, but
It just so happens that your
yeah, I'm not
company
going on
has
a date
published
with
a
her.
book
I'm
on
just
the
gonna...
movie. Leopold Kovacs, his name? Hey, maybe you could put me in contact with him? That way I could meet him, and after settling our business affairs, I could spend the rest of the day
Yeah,
visiting New
he's
York.
not really interested in going anywhere with
I'm
you.
glad you changed your mind. Let me check out the Kovac. I'll tell you more tomorrow.
Okay. Everything's turning out okay. Oh, we don't have the energy for anything else. Not even dinner. So that's going to lay on the side, I guess, somewhere until morning. And smell of fish.
Hello?
John, yesterday, they told me that you
Ah!
had seen me.
This will be Mr. Kovac.
When can you come?
Right now.
Kovac, whatever.
Write my address down.
I will. If you tell me what it is. Oh, well, apparently we've just gone straight there without any prompting. No,
Sorry.
just give us a push, yeah?
I'll get
Make,
right to the
make
point.
sure you
Mr.
got all your
Kovacs.
stuff.
No, there's no need. Take your time. I have all day for you. There's no...
Hope you haven't lost
urgency.
anything.
Ask me. I'll be completely honest. We're here to help, aren't we?
Why exactly did you write about the cursed book?
It
Yeah,
was
tell
a
us.
Tradex assignment. In the beginning, it was not a book. It was a private investigation for an anonymous sponsor. He paid me good money. And I said to myself, hey, Leopold, you mustn't miss this opportunity. No, you're not a kid anymore. You have an ex-wife and 3 cats to feed. And also...
Seems a bit nervous, doesn't he? So no point asking him about the reason for writing it.
No. The trick with these things is to not find them.
Not find them.
Say goodbye to the mystery. And without the mystery, you say goodbye to
Well,
the
I don't
sale.
know. I think you could make a book about the search for it, and then a book about you finding it.
Like the one about the painting.
You know, because once you've written one book about it,
About lost relics, and I've always been very careful never to investigate too much.
basically this guy's useless.
Police? Are we? The first one was Nefertiti's tomb, where I narrated the... Which was amazing because
Yeah, I'm not interested in the other books. The only one I'm interested in is this one.
And who was that so-called informant?
contacted me while I was
So
researching.
his name's Scarpetta?
He promised to tell me all sorts of legends about the book if I published my own book about it. I asked Trabix, and they liked it.
Yeah, because they probably put him onto you. Made it seem like it was, you know, an organic kind of thing.
Afraid that I might call the authorities. People are so weird. The other day, this guy at the dentist's office, he looks at me, he says, you...
What does he say? He does talk a lot of nonsense, doesn't he? Like, he, you know, I don't know.
Certain fragments excluded from the Bible. My book, I reasoned they could all be our cursed book, but who knows?
Seems like he's a bit of a hack, doesn't it? You know? Well, they could all be that book. Let's just say that. Could be any of these books.
Have to sell books, of course. I did something similar in...
So basically, he just wrote a load of nonsense.
Did you read it? No. Anyway.
Yeah. So now I'm a specialist on the Holy Grail, am I? But that's not what I'm asking about.
About the relationship between the Order of the Flash and the book.
I'm not sure he can call himself an expert on any of it, to be honest.
Sect founded by some Gerard, some Jim...
Hines.
I don't know. Hines? No. Anyway, it's all in...
No. Oh, yeah. Yes.
The thing is that they were in Ireland.
Yes.
They were in search of the Philosopher's Stone, and, no, that wasn't it.
Yeah. He's a useless person.
Yes, according to
a totally useless man.
There's a painting showing the cursed book. He even showed me a picture, the one I used for my book's cover. But the cover illustration for my 5th book, Montezuma's Lost Gold...
I'm not interested in Montezuma's Lost Gold.
It's even more interesting.
It's probably stolen. By Cortez and the like. It's clear he's totally useless.
Should be going now.
No, it's not late. It's early. Are you sure you don't want to stay? Maybe we can eat something while I tell you.
Sure, yeah. Well,
how about
maybe
no?
On another occasion. I'm much obliged, Mr. Kovac.
I'm not.
You see how easy it was to do me this little favor, Leopold? And
you get the feeling, do him the favor and then tell him nothing.
It could have been much worse.
It could have been, yeah. You could have killed him. Why is this happening? You're starting to think you shouldn't have come. Kovac's made you waste your entire day. You don't have a clue to reach Scarpetta. And you can't find your phone. Where is it? Well, now that's an interesting question because, you know, we had a guy bump into us. Under my pillow. I think we all know the answer to that is it's not. Has it gone down inside there? It's not gone out there, has it? Has it gone inside this? It's impossible, my phone could not have fallen inside. Let's just look anyway. Nothing sparkling inside. Okay. Did we leave it on the desk in amongst all these things? Okay, so that's not very useful at all. But is there anything else? Oh wait, there's something underneath those. Oh look, an envelope. Apparently he knows that it definitely wasn't there this morning. Close that and let's take a look and see what this envelope that apparently wasn't there this morning is then. I understand the Hindi text on the card. Well, I thought you could read every language. Wasn't that the whole point of why they did that with him? Don't look for me, I've already found you. Relax. Have some dinner. I've heard they make an excellent Diablo here. Are we staying at the Blizzard Hotel, are we? Oh well, I don't know about that actually. Yeah, oddly enough, my phone isn't there either. Let's call reception, ask them about my phone.
I think I lost my cell. Maybe I left it somewhere in the hotel.
Okay.
If it's here, we haven't found it yet.
They haven't found it.
Do you have Diablo?
You mean the burrito? Burrito Diablo?
Yes,
Yeah.
I guess. Can you please have one sent to my room?
Of course, sir.
Okay, and we'll have a wake-up call for the next day too.
Tomorrow at 8.
Of course.
No, actually, I don't even know what I'm gonna...
Yeah, me neither. 2 AM. She's not answering. And we're not going to call her. Because I have no interest in calling her. If it was anything like last time, obviously 5 minutes ago there'll be a... 5 minutes after you hang up, a waiter brings you dinner again. What if the devil himself was inside? Well, hopefully he isn't. That's not dinner. Burrito Diablo, a cryptex. Mechanism designed by Da Vinci. I reckon, right. If we change this to the name of the guy... Oh look, we have to do it really slowly. What happened there? Wait. I'm really confused. I'm just wondering if it could be his name. It's weird that the Hindi message said Diablo but not Burrito. Is it? Let's try. There was 5 things, so... I just want to try his name. Hina is always hiding the key. And there it is. We've got something. Oh, and we found a USB storage device. Let's see, the only thing we've got possibly we can watch anything on, there's a TV there. Does it have USB slots? Yeah, no point looking for a decent... We're not going to be able to look for a decent channel, but maybe it has a USB socket in it, no? Okay, maybe if we... Can we look at the at the inputs? Because the only potential for USB we have... Oh, here we go. Ah, yes. No, not a coin. I don't think you can put a coin in a USB.
My name is John Yesterday. In the
Okay.
If you want...
Okay, I don't know what that says. I don't know what it's saying. That's Danish, bad Danish, but you understand it. We'll meet at dawn. Where across the street? Want to know the exact location? Sleep on it. It's gonna have something to do with my pillows then, eh? Steal your cell phone when? Obviously then.
Sorry.
Likes to play games. Does he? Let's try. If that's the case, sleep on it suggests to me... pillows. Look inside the pillow. We find an ultraviolet flashlight. Okay. Okay, well, so what are we going to use that on? What's that? There's an hotel in Manhattan, not too far from the northern entrance to Central Park. There's a map for Central Park there. Should we guess that that's going to have something to do with where we're supposed to meet him? If we can find it. Is it there? Or... well, there's a lake. Could it be near that? Aha, what's this? Congratulations. If Scarpetta was putting you to the test, you've passed. Don't celebrate, take a rest. Tomorrow you leave on a field trip. Why can't we go now? Okay. That's the statue. Is it? Okay.
Good morning. You've almost convinced me you're the happy prince I'm looking for, Mr. Yesterday. Almost. There's
Some sort of voice box.
on my hat. Do not touch it. Do not damage it. Open it, and you'll open your own past and future.
Right.
What's in the box?
Something that you, if you are you,
Hope.
gave to the
No, wait,
founder of
that's...
my order, and that came down to me through the generations. I
something
won't
he
tell
gave
you
to the
anything.
founder.
I want to see the surprise.
But I'm not allowed to open it. He said I'm not allowed to open it.
Like I want?
No, you must open it as it's supposed to be opened.
So I must find the key.
What?
Possibly.
This
Or
is
possibly
absurd.
not.
Why don't you just give me what you want to give me?
Because, as I already told you, I'm not really sure that you are you.
Well, he doesn't
I
think
don't even
I'm...
know if you are the one I'm looking for. I can't trust you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's not a lot of people that can be trusted in this game from what I can see.
You from a treetop 100 meters away from here. Dying is a disgusting experience, as you may know.
Yeah, but won't actually cause me any major problems, will it?
I thought you were a man of culture. Hans Christian Andersen.
No, you're not.
Danish writer.
You're a statue.
Very funny. Kovacs said you had something to do with the Vatican.
That's not completely true. Maybe in the past, but we'll talk about it when you open the box.
So I've got to open the box.
Why did you help Kovac in his investigation?
I did it in exchange for obtaining a certain symbol on the cover of the book.
Okay.
A symbol that's proven quite useful in luring you.
Your Danish sounds like Italian, like your surname.
Yeah.
Oh, and you certainly remember how Danish was pronounced in Hans Christian Andersen's days. Where
Yeah.
it came from doesn't matter.
Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't pronounce it in Italian.
Aren't you going to help me?
What's the point of making
Maybe they
a
did.
game to put
That's
someone
not
to the
impossible.
test if you then tell him what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, I can understand. You want me to take part in some kind of
Can't see a
puzzle.
microphone or a loudspeaker, but you hear me and I hear you.
They're like the Emperor's new clothes. They're there, but nobody can see them. At least, not until you open the box.
Not until I open the box. Why? They suddenly become visible.
Surprise.
Okay. Is that it? Suppose we should look around then and see what the... There's a duck. Can I look at that box that's next to him? It's quite hard to get into a decent position there. Presumably I want to look at that box next to him. Let's look around. Oh, there we go. What's inside? We'll have to find out. Anything else around? Can't remember what you've learnt in the last 3 years. The Ugly Duckling! Cho said she was an ugly duckling at school, maybe that's where this comes from. Yes! He's reading it to a duck, look. Favorite restaurant in Paris is called the Wooden Duck. It's so expensive, it should be golden. Baxter finally buys the... No. You could go with Pauline before it's an old rotted duck. Could do, but we're not going to right now. And to be honest, I'll be surprised if she wants to talk to him. What have we got here? Well, there's something there. It's a remote control for like a car or something. Okay. Anything under this one? A red cable. Anything else? Okay, does that mean there's stuff under all the benches? So good things come in threes, so yes. We've got a picture of some kind. Okay, so and there again is something else. Oh, a picture of, is it the book? The Forbidden Book? Is this the book we're looking at? Let's see. Let's go down to the water. Who's the guy with the binoculars? There's a boat out there, just drifting. Does that mean, can we control it? Could be the boat's remote, but something's not working. Could it be something in the remote itself? It's probably not got any power. Can we combine those to... No. Okay, so we need power. What about here? Has this got anything useful in it? Cart used by park maintenance. That might be useful. To give it some signal. Picture of someone's dog. You must love a dog to have a picture on its on your steering wheel. Yeah, we don't have anything that's useful there. No battery or anything? Well, anyway, maybe we can... Can we combine that? Because it doesn't have an antenna on it, to be fair. Can we combine that with that? No? Let me think. Was there not anything else? So we took that from his... in the front of his car, but... Is that it? We're not open, there's not a glove compartment? Well, I wouldn't expect there to be in like a golf cart, would I? Would you expect there to be one in the golf cart? Okay. Well, let's see. Maybe if I go here and do it. Yeah, I need to put that on there, don't I? I can't. Maybe if we try it the other way, I wonder. Maybe if I try taking the remote and then putting the antenna on it that way. Aha! Let's see. Let's see, is there a way to charge it though? I don't see any obvious way to like charge it. Can we maybe just do that? Cable fits in the port, but the important thing is where will you connect the other end? Well, now that's an interesting question. Let's try talking to the guy. Maybe he's got some way of letting me charge my phone. Let's have a look at him first, see what kind of person he is. Seems like a nice guy. I don't know how you can tell that by looking at him. Bit of a comb over. Funny how the official new uniform is green. He says compensates the top of the head. I'm not saying a word.
Good morning.
Shh.
Let's talk to him.
No make noise.
No make noise.
What are you looking at?
Look, bird. This hour more good. Park no noise. Me search.
So it's
more.
quiet in the park, and
No, I sorry. No can.
so he won't let me borrow his binoculars.
Not no name your language. In mine is Grumusha.
That's Serbian.
Grumusha.
Means warbler.
That. Lawrence's warbler. You know Serbian and birdology.
No, well, maybe, but from a
Yeah.
long time ago. I have a weird memory. How is it that you find the bird better when there's no noise?
Because sing.
Oh, because then he could
Not
listen for
here.
the birds
Sing
singing, you
beauty.
fool.
More good any song. But sing rebounds. I know not tree.
Okay. So he likes
You like
birds.
All animals.
He's supposed to be working, but
Small animal sacrifice for me. I shame for people many time. Never shame for animal.
fair enough.
Maybe you've seen a man on a tree with your binoculars?
No, I no see. But times see men do kisses among trees. Me shame. No say park boss.
What? Hold on, what? Didn't need to know
You
that.
come to the park every day?
I work park. Garden work. I happy.
Well, you must be, because it
I
looks like you don't
security
have to...
guard. Always problems. Violence. Violence is shame. Please change.
Hey, please change.
Where are you from?
Country
Is there a...
exists no more. Me run. All lose.
Why did you escape from your country?
War. Friends, they killed. No stand fear and fled. But
Yeah.
no shame. Life more important.
Okay, good for you, I guess.
How many years ago did you leave your country?
20.
23 years ago. But I know
23
learn American.
years?
Speak little to people.
I'm gonna try and see if I can get his binoculars again.
Nothing of me there. Only bad
Just a bad memory.
Memory like sea. If away, splashes. If close, you sink.
Interesting, concept.
What are you looking at?
Look, bird.
Can I borrow those for a moment?
No, I sorry. No can.
He won't let me borrow them. Well, can I...
The gardening card is yours?
Park gives to park workers. Very
Practical gardening cart. Let's speak to him about his dog.
best friend. He saved life.
Oh,
What's the dog's name?
Spiel,
yeah.
like dog of Emir Costa Rica, cinema director of my country.
No.
It's a spaniel, isn't it?
Good.
You know dogology?
Dogology. Is that
Where's your dog now?
a thing?
There, dog heaven. He died day before I go to America.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry,
sad.
my friend.
You good man. You friend animal. I lend binoculars. But small moment, okay?
No problem. I'll give them back to you in no time.
Well, okay. So what I'm going to do is I think we'll take that. We'll use the binoculars to look at that, I think. See what we can see. What's that? There it is, apparently. Wait, was that the key for the 27255? What do those numbers mean? Well, they could be a frequency. Oh, it decided it's a frequency before we even knew it was. So I wonder then... Oh. Sorry, hang on. Maybe the frequency to connect the boat and the remote, but you won't know for sure until you charge the battery, yeah. So it's relevant. How do I charge it? I mean, how do I charge the battery? I wonder, does this have a charging port in it?
I hear birds sing.
Oh, of course, yeah, have your binoculars back, that's fine. I don't need them now.
There you go. Many thanks for the binoculars.
Okay.
I'll be alright just now, buddy, but thanks for them. Right, is there a USB charging point that I didn't notice before? Oh, hold on. Yeah! Seems everything has a USB port. And then plug that in. There we go. We've charged the remote for the... Well, I'm assuming for the boat now. I think it's pretty obvious it's for the boat. Okay. So that's the boat. That's that back to life, apparently. Okay. So that's the frequency that's going to move it, is it? Well, let's find out. Bring it to us. There we go. I guess this will bring the boat to us. And he said it's a key, so... Presumably it's so that we can open that box. Okay, well let's go back up. And I reckon, yeah, we need to obviously use the key to open the box that the guy was telling us about. You can. With the key, I'm guessing. Or can we? I don't know, because the game is taking its sweet time to do anything. No, here we go. And it's a disc of some type.
Knowledge, Cater. I've been searching for it all my life.
No.
Why do I speak and understand?
Some other point in his past.
Am I really?
Because you're the devil's son.
Is that the only thing that worries you?
I'm scared of Hines. The closer we get to our goal, the more obsessed he becomes.
Do you think he's losing his mind?
Not yet.
I think he probably lost it a long time before.
You know I'm taking risks for you. If Hines or your husband find out.
You think my husband knows anything? Every time he tries to mount me and he doesn't get hard on, he knows something's up, but he doesn't know why. Or whom I spend my nights with.
I didn't expect that to be the gist of the conversation.
ritual of transmutation will be the first step towards what I've always longed for.
What's that?
And yet you
Eternal
don't
life?
seem excited at all.
I'm tired of killing.
You were amazing in the last rituals. It's obvious you enjoy them.
Rituals of killing.
Why don't we run away today?
Sacrifices.
To hell with my husband. Heinous, the order, the ritual, everything.
I wish it was that easy. I've been looking for those coins for 10 years.
Then let's steal them.
I can't. If it wasn't for
Steal
this,
them?
I'd never have read the Treaty of the Flesh. And that's what put us on their track.
The Treaty of the Flesh. That's the name of the book.
And we would never have found the coins. I can't fail him now.
What about me?
Fail him?
I must leave you now, Cater. I can't make him wait today.
Can't make him wait today.
Not forever.
Sun is higher than it should be. Is it? We appear to be in, I would assume, Scotland or Ireland. Let's go in the church. Okay. The shield of Saint Roderick de Guerre, crowned by the stupid symbol of a power that they crave but don't deserve. What, a crown? Key to a door that anyone can access because there's nothing to hide. Well, why'd you put it up there then? Is that not a bit weird? The key's usually close by as proof there's nothing to hide. But you're hiding the key. Except what's hidden under the tombstone in front of the altar that really should be closed. What's that then? Let's see. Let's see what it is that he's talking about. Let's see what we got. What's this? Saint Alec, captured by the Vikings. They plucked his eyes out so he couldn't use the bow, a weapon he mastered. Okay. Oh, and there's a bow right next to it. I guess we'll take it then. Do we have any, like, ammo for it? Fill it with saints to deal with the heretics. Saint Idan, captured by the Vikings, they chopped his fingers off so he couldn't use the bow, a weapon he mastered. I would assume then. Yeah, there's some ammunition. What? So we've got a bow, we've got a crossbow and some bolts. So, okay. So I guess we're going to go down here and see what Hines is doing.
Hines! My good Vulcan.
Well, that's definitely him. That's definitely the guy in the other sequences.
I have something to show you.
Oh, do you?
I hope Ursus hasn't beaten him too much. The last victim.
Probably just enough.
That I couldn't even torture him.
Just enough.
But it may take you some time to wake him up.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm late. I overslept.
Don't worry. As long as you oversleep alone. As a deacon of the Holy Church, you can't afford the least. And we can't always throw your whores into the well.
Excuse me? Does that suggest you have done it at some point?
Absolute knowledge will be ours.
The key to immortality.
That's what he's interested in.
I know, but remember, limitless life, limitless knowledge.
Yeah, true enough.
The entrance to the basement is open.
What? Open? Are you nuts, Ursus? Hurry, finish tying up the prisoner and stand guard at the chapel door. No
Yeah, he wasn't
one
supposed
can
to
come
leave the
in
door
or out,
open.
But me, Vulcan, Sir Roderick, or his slutty wife. Good. Let's get to the important part.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get to the important part.
Torture him, but save the best for the meeting of the Order. Try the same thing you did to the Saxon moron. The guests
What was that?
come long and far. They'll be thirsty for the blood of our prisoner.
Thirsty for blood.
Transmuted being in history.
First transmuted being.
The first immortal.
What?
A child.
And what about Frey Sealcan?
Oh, in the well. And this rascal was eavesdropping.
In the
While in the
well.
workshop getting ready for the ritual. Do a good
Well, why-
job. His cries will inspire me.
Jeez. Really? You've never had to torture a child. Well, okay, so you're gonna have to pretend you kill him. So that death of a child saved my life, will the salvation of another child be my downfall? Well, it could be. Sleeps so soundly that he won't wake up. What has Ursus done to him? Okay. Can we look at him to see anything interesting about him? Leather strap allows him to move his head for a bit, enabling him to make a great show of his pain, much to the audience's delight. Who's this audience? Covered in blood? Was that blood that was on his thing? I don't know. Nothing else to see. Red like the hair of the children you'll have if you decide to flee with Cater. Okay, maybe we can wake him up with something. With a small...
You turn the handle to separate the two, then you turn the handle and
We're gonna have to use that, I think, to wake him up. But we'll maybe wait a minute before we do that. I want to see what happened. Let's just step out a bit and see what we've got. There's like a pit. None of those who voluntarily jumped in have come back to tell if it's got a bottom. When he escapes, you can knock him down the pit. Pretend you've knocked him down the pit. What else have we got? What's that? Symbols from the front of the Treaty of Flesh. Okay. What about over here? Is there anything interesting over here? The grandstand will be filled with members of the Order of the Flesh like every year since its foundation 7 years ago. Anything else you can tell me? Among the members of the Order that will sit here tonight will be Sir Roderick de Geer, Lord of the Castle, who can laugh his ass off seeing a victim's guts spilled all over the floor. Yeah, but will they all find it interesting to see a child? Deceased Lord Wheatley and his brothers won't sit here tonight. Last year you found out they were conspiring against Hines. A dead guy. Among the members of the Order that will be here tonight will be Don Guzman del Barco, ruthless as only a Spaniard can be. I thought... Who sheltered you and Hines and Salamanca when you left San Brigida. Was that about it, do you think? Silverio Diana and his family will attend tonight's ritual. They puked inside their hoods while you tortured an old man. Seems... Monsieur Guillaume de Saussure will of course come to the ritual as Optimus has helped save the Order during its worst times. Okay, well that's exciting. Let me just think what I'm doing here. Let's go in here. Oh look, there's Hines. Let's have a look at him. He's not as old as he looks, but obsessing is surely an aggravating circumstance. If the transmutation potion works, both you and he will cease to commit it. The act of aging. Never fully believed the satanic discourse, nor the fact that you're the devil's son, or that the Treaty of the Flesh was written by him. and yet he believes it all. Ursus is wearing the garments of the Order even in if the ritual won't take place until tonight. He's way too excited. Okay. Well, let's talk with him. He's not going to obviously give up on the thought of torturing the child.
Remember, we're not in public, my good Vulcan.
He founded the Order. They thought it would be a good idea that all members had a secret name.
Lord Bile.
Lord Bile?
As of tomorrow, I will cease to pretend that I'm Father Heber's parish priest of St. Fergus Church in Inverloch, and you'll stop pretending you're Deacon Yaga.
Right. Will I? Okay.
Ritual preparations.
There's a lot I must
Very good.
for, my good Vulcan. We've reached the peak of over 2
My
decades
good
of
Vulcan.
searching, and we cannot fail.
That isn't his actual name.
Think this time we'll get it right?
Sure. We only needed the coins. I've got the rest of the ingredients down. But I won't prepare them
Are you sure?
until the very last moment, right before the ritual.
Coins.
Do you
Satanism.
really think they're from the devil?
Without a doubt. You've seen the pentagrams on one of the sides.
He thinks they're from the devil.
Same symbols have been used with different meanings
Yeah.
by different cultures.
And don't you think that Satan, Prince of the Cosmos, wouldn't claim the symbol that identifies him?
I don't doubt his power, but
I do.
Don't argue, Vulcan.
I doubt his existence. I mean, more than anything else, but you know.
it's just that since Brother Siokan found the coins in an old Viking boat, maybe that should
Yeah,
be
runes.
our destination. Maybe there we can find the civilization that wrote the Treaty of the Flesh.
No.
Tomorrow, my good Vulcan, we'll be immortal. We won't need the book anymore.
But how much more knowledge can
Yeah, there could be
hidden in
lots
there?
more
Well,
information.
it's really higher knowledge than the one that allows you to reign over death.
Oh my goodness.
According to what I read in the Treaty of the Flesh, 2 people can drink from a potion created.
So the metal of the
one
coin is what?
Tell me something I don't know.
The kid will drink first. Who will drink second?
When
Yeah.
we're sure it works, I'll drink. Then we'll prepare more potion with the second coin. You, my faithful helper, will drink.
So I get to drink from the second
Then
one.
Roderick.
Sir Roderick? Why him?
Without him, we wouldn't have this church, Vulcan, nor an alibi, nor
So he
anything
deserves
else.
to
He
have
deserves it.
eternal life. Some random guy. Oh. I don't think he does, to be honest.
What would
Alchemy
happen
elements?
if we prepared the potion with the coin, but excluded one of the ingredients?
Well, it wouldn't work.
The aim of salt and sulfur is to purify the soul before its return.
Without those
Uh-huh.
ingredients, the drinker would come back with a contaminated soul.
A demon, a monster.
Interesting.
What would happen if we prepared the potion?
Which one?
Okay, so what if we excluded the mercury?
Mercury ensures that the transmuted being comes back to life with his memory intact.
It would be horrible if we forgot to add mercury to our potion. But
Why?
as I'm sure
Well,
you
for you, yeah.
I can't allow myself to make such a mistake.
What would happen if we prepared the
Which one?
Oh, he asked the same question instead of... No
Iron is
gold or
used to
iron?
Forge the soul again, and gold to make it come back to life.
I'm not sure what would happen if we skipped one of those.
A soulless being, or perhaps the body wouldn't come back to life. What would
Yeah.
happen if we prepared the potion?
Which one?
No fire.
According to the Treaty of the Flesh, fire is used to honor an unknown entity.
Satan.
I'm not that sure.
No, unknown.
But I am. Plus, we need fire to melt the coin of judgment.
What would happen if we prepared the potion with the coin, but excluded one of the ingredients?
Which one?
Oh, we've done all the ingredients now, so we're not going to talk about any of them. Hang on. Oh no, I'm not finished. I wasn't actually finished there. Had I finished? No, I hadn't.
I'd like to clarify something about the kid.
Yeah.
find another volunteer.
I don't know what bothers me more, Vulcan. The sudden hint of a conscience within your
He
dark
doesn't have a dark soul. You've just decided that he's the son of the devil.
my orders.
We said we would not use servants of Sir Roderick as victims.
We obviously lied.
Dropping Vulcan.
What will happen
So
when the
why not
mother
just
starts
drop him down the
looking for him?
pit?
Oh, you're right. Oh well, luckily we're in no shortage of poison.
In other words, he would quite happily hurt any of the
He is
others.
taking the place that Seokan deserved for finding the coins. He was one of ours, but we can't just get a random kid and make him immortal. He'll be too powerful.
Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah, so why are you doing it
We
then?
prove the potion has worked and has no secondary effects.
And then what?
We'll throw him in the well, where he'll enjoy immortality without becoming a nuisance.
Leave him alive at the bottom of a well.
The kid is not easy to torture. I mean, I've never tortured Hope. I don't make a mistake.
Oh, I trust your skill, Vulcan.
You trust my skill, do you?
I'll never understand why he can be so loyal to you while he still believes in the Christian God.
Remember,
Well.
I saved his life. Some people value such a thing.
Yeah, but you're still...
Maybe we
You're
don't need a
courting evil.
guard at the church door. I close the door.
As far as he'd
take
be
the key,
concerned.
And problem solved.
No, I'd rather have him there. Just in case Sir Roderick comes. I mean, Lord Behemoth.
Lord Behemoth. Really?
Maybe we shouldn't have killed the Saxon moron.
You seem
Maybe.
to think otherwise when you tortured him.
What if he served someone, and now they're looking for him?
He'd have confessed.
Well, they won't find him.
Whom could he be serving?
The Inquisition.
Bah! If the Inquisition knew of our existence, they'd come with a small army instead of infiltrating.
Oh, you mean they'd just come
moron
and
among
wipe
our
you out
neighbors.
because you think you're so important?
It's very strange that our Spanish friend hasn't arrived yet. He's always the first one.
We'll never
Yeah.
be thankful enough to him. It's a shame we must kill him tomorrow.
What?
Well, you have to kill everyone who's not immortal.
We won't need anybody's money anymore. The Order of the Flesh will
You don't want
die
people knowing about you.
tomorrow.
I don't trust Sir Roderick.
I do. Besides, we need him.
I don't think he's
There are some
trustworthy at
doors
all.
that no commoner can open, no matter how immortal he is.
My father was the Duke of Fuentenegra.
Was.
Your father is Satan.
Oh, shut
Count
up.
of Fuentenegra died in the dungeon I saved you from.
What will happen to Lady Katir?
That cold fish. I guess her legitimate master and husband, Lord Behemoth, will kill her tomorrow. Did you
Will
know?
he?
She can't even satisfy him anymore.
Oh, and he thinks it's her fault that he can't satisfy it. Well, that's an interesting idea. But maybe, maybe it's because he's got some sort of problem. Oh, we got some thin and resistant thread, like before. Leather tubes that carry pigeons carried in their beaks. I'll have one of them, I'm sure that might be useful. What's this? Ground radish powder from Japan. The itch is so powerful it can wake a dead man. Oh, we'll take that then. I'm gonna guess that that will work better. Let's have a look at me. In this picture. Yes, I should forge a satanic medallion for him. You decided to make another one for yourself, but with a symbol you could respect. A Triskelion. Celtic symbol of the never-ending search for knowledge. Good idea. You haven't worn such rich embroidered clothing since you were captured by the Inquisition and lost your noble rank. You see Kater so often that the scratches on your back never heal completely. She should take care of her nails or not. Your palm's been itching ever since you woke up. I'm just trying to think. Anything on her feet? Luxurious as they are uncomfortable, were they not a present from Cater, you'd get rid of them. Your feet will never wear anything like this again. Well, let's try and see if we can sort this kid out anyway. And get him out of there before they realise what's going on. Keep yourself entertained by throwing things in a bucket, that's great, but it's not what I'm trying to do right now. Okay. Let's go see what we can do with this kid. We obviously need to wake him up. What can we use to do that? Itching powder, that would wake him up, surely. Surely that'll wake him up.
Don't kill me. I won't hurt you. Calm down. No, please. If you don't stay quiet, I wasn't spying. Think of your mother. She'll be looking
Yeah,
for you.
calm.
What?
Now that you've calmed down, answer.
No.
She is not in danger. I said that so you... Do you know who I
Yeah,
am?
trying to get you to calm down.
Deacon Iago, Father Ginés's helper. Sundays after Mass, you read books and tell legends to those of us who can't understand the written word.
Yeah,
Can you tell me which book I read to you?
Yes, Sir Iago.
he probably doesn't know that much.
Months since you started
Oh, the
reading
Divine
us
Comedy.
Comedy. But Dante, the
It's interesting itself, isn't it?
One day I can learn to read like you.
Not like him.
Do you remember any
He can
of the
read
stories
anything.
I told you?
Yes. My favorite one is that of Bertrand the Wizard.
Refresh my memory.
Bertrand, native to Languedoc in France, could move objects with his mind. The Inquisition accused him of sorcery and put a rope around his neck, but made sure his feet touched the ground so that he wouldn't choke. They cut off his right
Yeah,
leg,
so that they could say that he was a
flung it out in
witch.
front of him. Show your power by attracting it back to you. Bertrand died 3 days later when his left leg fell. He never stopped staring at the right leg on the ground.
Are you sure it was the right leg that was cut off?
Is it that important?
What's your name?
Fergus Quinlan, sir. I was given
Fergus
that name
Quinlan.
because I was born on St. Fergus Day.
Hines told me you were spying on him.
I didn't want to, sir. I was hiding in that
Hiding in the room.
because I didn't want to clean the Great Cauldron. They always make me do it, and
He didn't want to
I'm
clean the
sorry.
cauldron,
I didn't
okay.
want to, sir.
What did you hear Hines saying?
I don't know, sir. I didn't understand a thing. He and Sir Roderick talked about coins, a potion, and the devil.
Now it's your turn to ask me.
I don't understand what's...
Father Hines and I are the founders of a
Oh.
satanic order that meets
He's gonna go straight out with it.
of this church, the Order of the Flesh.
I can't believe you're just coming straight out with it.
If I fail at helping you escape, tonight, after torturing you for hours, we'll make you drink a certain transmutation potion.
Yeah.
Then we'll kill you. And then you'll come back to life.
And then be thrown down a pit to live your
I read several
days
pages from the
forever
forbidden book
in a
that is
hole
now
in the
in
ground.
bed. One of those pages.
Then again, you've got eternity to try and get out, so...
Transmuted its drinker into a being able to overcome death. But among its ingredients, there was a golden coin with a strange symbol.
Why are we telling him
Once a
this?
year, the night before the great hunt in honor of Saint Eden and Saint Alec, we meet here to offer sacrifices to Satan. But enough talking. I must find a way to get you out of here. Do me a favor. When you see me around here, shout as if I was tearing your soul out.
Is that it?
I didn't do anything.
Now he's got his eyes open. Similar eyes to Cater. Just see if there's anything different. Like the strap doesn't move his head. His hair's red, as we know. And yeah, it's just the stain on his clothes.
No, no.
Okay. Okay. Let's go and see what we can do. We're going to go back to this workshop that Hines was in for a moment. What are we looking for? Let's see. Inner defense to right with. Let me just go back to him a minute. I just want to check a couple of things about old Fergus.
Now, you've disappeared. Maybe Zachariah, my mother. Probably not yet.
Zachariah, his mother.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes. The members of the Order of the Flesh. Are they
Yeah.
funded our search for years? You'd have been safe if a monk called
Shokan.
who worked for
Siokan.
York, hadn't found a couple of coins with a strange symbol a while ago.
They left you alone. Well, we don't know that.
I still don't know how to and when you escape. What about my mother? I'll come. No, please. Shh. Listen to me. I wasn't spying. Shut up. What?
What the hell? The options that just jumped up and down, and I couldn't pick the option I actually wanted.
No.
Let's take a quick look at him again. Similar to Cater's. I feel like that has some relevance to something, but I can't think what. Like the way he says that.
No, please.
Take another look at him. Red like the hair of the children you'd have if you decided to flee with her. Leather strap allows him to move his head. Similar eyes to her. And that's all, and then a stain on his thing. I don't really see... I feel like that point... Can I think about that? So similar to Cater's. But nothing... That's all he says.
No.
Let's try something. I'm going to have another look in here. I want to have a look at the various shelves and things. Various transmutation potions that didn't work. Usually rats in there, but not today. What about in here? That's what we looked at already. Is there anything I'm missing? Don't want mirror. Is there anything further down? Right. Well, we're gonna have to do something, but... Oh, what's that down on the floor? What's in there? Guess we're having that saw. Oh. Let me think. Just trying to think here. Can we get anything else? What's that? Sleeping powder. Oh, we'll have that. What's that? Paper. Paper. Can we take this now? No? Okay. Just trying to think, is there anything else? Small skull, and that was that Saxon guy. That was whose skull that was, I guess. Licorice. Okay. Okay. I wonder... Can I do this? You write a note to send a message, but what for? Does that... Write her a note. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, write that. Don't know what that'll do, but we'll write it. Meet me in the church now. Yeah, okay. I suppose that's a good one. Let's put that inside that tube. No? I think. Maybe if I... Sometimes it seems like doing it in the right order is important. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it goes in. It would be quite good if when they had done the game, they'd thought about maybe making that a bit easier so that it would work either way. You know, I mean, that would be, to me, that would make sense. You know, maybe not. But what do we have up here? What's that? Falconry glove. So that's what we would use to get a bird so that we could send a message, I assume. I mean, that's... Let's see, is there anything... He says he throws stuff in this bucket. Is there anything we can get out of the bucket? No? No. Okay. There's a bucket. Who will notice a missing marble? Probably nobody. Probably nobody. Ah, I've got an idea. So if I do this... All I'm wanting is to... Ah, if we do this. And then we can go over and get his glove. Time to put my aiming skills to the test.
Huh?
Let me just think here. Well, that was enough to distract him for about a moment. We need to do something a bit more than that, don't we? Let's take another one of these marbles. Maybe we can use that. Also, this is him trying to make diamonds. Oh no, it's 2 missing marbles. Yeah, that's a good point. Who will miss 2 missing marbles? I wonder. Let's try something. I'm going to try and do something that'll let me grab his glove. I think I've done that wrong. Tie a thread to the back of the bolt. We're going to go for his glove. And put that. You can shoot the bolt and pull the string, but something's missing. Let me think. And the diversion. What'll I shoot it with? Well, obviously the crossbow. Or would that be too obvious? Yeah. That's our plan. Let's try it and see what happens. What is it? Get it away from him. How does he not see that? I mean, he only briefly turns his back. But he's happy enough now, he's not looking, so... We got his glove. Let's have a look at these bellows. It needs the forge's fire tirelessly. Shouldn't hide secrets from Inez, you know. Why not? He's evil. I can't even see what it is. Oh, it's a ring. We found a ring! And I suppose let's make sure nobody sees it. And we'll move out. So we got that, we've got the ring, we've got the falconry glove. Let's go outside. And I mean properly outside. Let's go upstairs. No, that's the wrong place. Go upstairs and outside.
I didn't do anything.
Well, you know, just hold on. You're going to be just fine in a minute. To save this kid. I need to go outside. Excuse me. Thank you. I'll be back. Okay, we're out. There's a falcon up there. How am I going to get to him though? Right, so what I want to do, what I need to do, I need to somehow get access to that bird. Oh, there. Okay, well in that case, let us... if we combine... Something's not right. It'll tear into your arm. Okay. Calm down. Get the falcon to come down. Yeah, what are you whispering? Are you able to speak Falcon now as well? Meet me in the church now. Whoever it is, the bird understands you better than some humans. Okay. Better go upstairs and find out, eh?
Don't kill me.
Not going to. I told you that already. I'm going to help you get out. There she is. I'm surprised she was allowed in here.
What am I doing here?
Hines wants me to torture and kill a kid.
Yeah.
The cook's son.
I'm not going to do it.
Wait, you don't defy Hines for me, but you do for a dirty servant.
Oh, lovely. Thanks.
I already told you. I'm sick of killing. And I don't want the burden of a child's death upon me.
He's a servant. He leads and will lead a miserable life. You're taking nothing from him. Anyway,
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. He's a child.
Reason to save that kid. He has your same eyes.
The kid?
And your hair. I can't kill someone who
Yeah.
reminds me so much of you.
Our kids could look like him. Like you're going to have kids.
You and me? That requires a certain level of commitment. Much more
Well,
than anything
yeah.
you've shown me. Anyway, who cares?
Okay. So she's not very,
When the Inquisition captured me as a child, it was the death of another child. Also
Yeah.
a servant's son that helped me escape.
So he feels like he should repay that.
Or the devil's doing. It's only fair that I pay back the favor by saving this kid's life.
One death more or less is not going to tip the scale. Anyway, who cares?
Personally, yes it is.
Are the guests arriving?
It seems that Don Guzman arrived during the night with a lot
Oh, did he?
of servants.
A lot of
Members
servants.
of the order come with
I think that might be the Inquisition.
The more servants, the higher the risk of some.
There's a good chance that could be the Inquisition.
Yes, he's in a terribly bad mood. I guess none of his whores could give him a hard-on.
But it's all their fault, remember?
Access to the castle to
It's their fault, not his.
and their entourage.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Giving
It has to be everyone else.
is not easy to craft. I'd never worked with gold in such a clean, detailed fashion. And the inscription. I copied the idea from St. Alistair McNair.
I don't know what to say.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
during the hunt, we'll run away together. But first, I need to.
You wanted the cape?
I need your cape to save the kid.
Yeah, give me your cape. I don't know how she knew that she was supposed to take it, but
Hide in one of the once the kid escapes. He'll tell Ursus to.
And tomorrow we will...
Tomorrow.
unless it's her that he gets. Just thinking, you know. Where's she going? She's going down as well. Okay, of course, because she's allowed to be there because she knows about it. They don't like her very much, but, you know. I like, though, the idea that they have, you know, that, oh, I think we got... I'm trying to think. I was looking to see if there's anything we could use. What's that again? Yeah, I think that's actually what I needed. I think what I'm going to do is go back up and... we need to get rid of the guy that's guarding the front door. That's the first thing we need to do. Get rid of the guy that's guarding the front door. Let's talk to Ursus. See if we can work out a way to get rid of him. Because he's going to be the biggest problem when we're trying to get out. I reckon. Oh look, he's got a mask now. To cover the worst of his face. I forged it myself so we'd have him on your side if Hines ever went mad. It's not a bad idea, I suppose. Did Hines already ask him to put on his order garments? The old man's getting careless. He's standing in the middle of a church where everyone can see him. Although you forged it with the same useless purpose as the mask, you felt incredibly proud when you saw us just smash a human skull with it. Well, let's try and make sure it's not ours, shall we? What's the dog of a satanic sect stick so hard to this rosary? Well, we know why, don't we? It's because he doesn't actually believe what they're saying. Does he know that he's bleeding between the legs? Okay. Well, let's talk to him, although I don't think he can actually talk.
I made that metal glove for you. You'd never use it against me, would you? I'll take that as a maybe.
You'll take that as a maybe not, yeah.
It's bleeding, isn't it? Well, I'd say it is.
He's probably flagellating himself.
Just out of the blue. How many years have gone by since Hines forbade you from hurting yourself? Maybe I should tell you.
Maybe I should tell him.
Are you going to give me whatever it is you're hiding?
Oh, there we go. Hiding a boot. Well, okay, let's get rid of this. I want to take a look at these people. There's some people outside that I'm interested in having a look at, because I feel like getting the kid inside that cart there might be a useful thing. So let's have a look. Let's take a look at this guy. Sure winner at the most prestigious pumpkin contests. Really? Dirty and ragged like the cart drivers that went to St. Brigida. So let's talk to him. Let's talk to him. At your service, sir.
They seem really heavy. You're mad. They're empty. You know it's heavy. Can't hang over.
It's got a hangover. Can't lift it.
Maybe he fears someone will poison him.
Yeah, probably.
Who could be so easy? Anyway, what do you transport?
Well, nothing right now.
Delicious wine.
Wine.
Of course you know this.
St. Himmelin travelled through Visnak and he asked the girl for water. She didn't want to give him any because the plague haunted the village. Insisted, so she gave him the water and he turned it into wine.
He died.
And we don't believe it. Died the next day. Yeah, sounds like the water wasn't very good. Or the wine wasn't very good.
Walking around the lake last night.
What are we trying to do? Scare him?
I was really looking to get a breath of fresh air. After selling some of my goods to Sir Roderick, I was a bit dizzy. But
because he made you drink.
I was looking for stench in the cave.
Well, okay.
You remember that Saint Columbia defeated a monstrous demon on the shore?
No, he didn't. Basically, they said he saw a monstrous being by Loch Ness.
You can only breathe goodness here. I was waiting to find some pagan devil.
And that he rescued somebody from it. He's definitely elaborating on a tale from, what was it, the 6th century?
I looked for St. Phelan's cave. Right. I've looked for it too.
In a book written by, let's be honest,
Same as me.
a kind of monk slash priest, I suppose.
But I fell asleep on a rock. A lovely night out in the ocean.
Who later obviously became a saint, but...
I feel like shit today.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not surprised if you were made to drink all that much stuff.
Will you stay tomorrow for the hunt? I'd love to.
I'm a devotee of Saint Eden and
Oh, so he's good with a bow.
Plus, well, as soon as I get all these barrels.
But he's going back to St. Mungo. Let's have a look at his cart. Because I feel like we might be able to get the kid out of there. Leather strips could come in handy, but he needs them to tie the barrels. That's how the kid will escape, but how? How will you get him out? Is there anything else? I'm just thinking, do I need anything else to... Up there, we've got a rag. Uses it to wipe his forehead and his nose. Well, we've worked out how to get the kid to escape. So let's just see. I reckon we can probably find a way to get the kid out here now that we know where he's going to get out on. I think we're ready to try and help him escape. We're ready to aid his escape. She's hiding. So that when he goes out with the robe on, he just assumes it's her. So let's do this. Let's rescue the kid, and then from there... From there we'll see what else needs done. So, go up here. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I think I need to make something useful with these boots. But I have to do it the other way around. For example, the boots. Take the handles off. Makes them a bit taller. Use them as kind of stilts, I suppose.
I didn't do anything.
Ow. Oh, actually, there's something else there's something different I need to do. I need to get rid of the guy. We had the sleeping powder. I just realised when he mentioned the cart driver. Obviously using that rag to wipe his face. Put the sleeping powder on him. On his cloth. Then he should be asleep when we need to get the kid out, I'm assuming. It just seems like that's what's going on. And then that'll also let us take those leather straps. Which we need. That'll allow us to create kind of shoes slash stilts for the kid so that he looks the right height. So I need this cloth. And I'm going to combine it with some of this sleeping stuff. Because he's already tired, so... And here he goes. Rub it all over the face. And off to sleep you go. Pleasant dreams. And we got these strips. Okay. Now we're ready to get the kid out. I think. Okay. So now we have to go down and we need to prepare the boy for escape. He's gonna find out who it is. He's gonna keep wondering why we keep going in and out. And if he was sensible, he'd wonder why we kept going in and out. But he's not, obviously. Not entirely, at least. Right. So here we go. Now you gotta be careful, because if she wanted, she could tell them what you're doing. Which would be worrying enough in itself. Okay. So what I need to do is I'll need to use these strips. I believe the boots. Let's sort of tie the boots to his feet. Is that a good enough disguise? No, it's not. We also need that. How will he get out of the castle? Well, we know this. In a barrel. Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Fergus, put this on. It's time to get you out of here. We'll make Ursus believe that you're Cater and that you're sick. When you're inside the keg and the cart starts moving, say 100 Hail Marys, go deep into the woods, and walk all the way to Aberdeen.
Yeah, so it isn't Scotland then.
Something extremely valuable. Sell it and embark on a ship to Europe.
So he's giving you that.
I don't care what you did before, Deacon Iago. You're a good man.
Don't be stupid.
Come with me. We'll go to the Vatican and convince the Pope to burn that cursed book.
No.
Well, that would be good, but that's not what's going to
And
happen.
make sure they don't follow you. But when the bastard fell, he grabbed my medallion and took it with him deep into the well.
I'm sorry, my good Vulcan.
Yeah, he's a fool.
So sorry.
I'll forge a new one. Don't worry.
No, I'm sorry for you.
What's that? You're sorry for me? Why's that? Because I'm going to be the one to take the thing first. Because they're going to torture me.
My little trick, Vulcan. You betrayed me.
I betrayed you?
I didn't mean to betray you. I got carried away. I threw him in the well because...
Stop, please. Maybe you'll be glad to know that I didn't play fair myself.
Did you not?
Growing too distant. I had to see just how much. And you didn't pass the test. Your fling with Lady Katia, your disdain for our benefactor, Sir Roderick, your arrogance, and now
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
betrayal. You must become my faithful disciple once more.
Well, that's not going to happen, Nick Cave. Oh, wait.
Never. I hate you.
You will do it. You will. You'll take the child's place in the ritual. You will drink the transmutation potion, die, and be reborn beside me. And you know why, don't you?
You'll take out the mercury so that I will return with no memories.
Worry
You'll
not.
wipe my
I will
mind.
be waiting for you. I will embrace you and remind you that you are my faithful son. You will serve me for all eternity. As of tomorrow,
Will I?
once we are transmuted, we will recover the treaty of the flesh, and you will translate it in. I am certain that it hides.
Certain it can hide more powerful secrets.
My good Vulcan.
What about
My
the
good
Pope?
Vulcan.
We have more urgent business today, but we'll find him.
They're going to look for him.
I may even grant you the honor of killing him. We have all the time in the world.
Do you? Well, if you're a sensible kid, get out of there. Fast as you can. And there we are.
Deacon Iago,
Who are you?
allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Gabriele Scarpetta.
He's
Last
Scarpetta.
remaining guardian
Alright.
of the Order of Iago.
I'd never heard of the Order of Iago before.
It's
Yeah.
a secret reserved for the custodians of the treaty. Fergus Quinlan's
Oh.
successors. Another name that should ring a bell.
So, Fergus.
The order was established in 1534 by mandate of the Pope, and the first custodian of the treaty.
Ah, so he's
was
been
Fergus
looking after the
Quinlan
book.
himself.
They're a group that makes sure that the book doesn't get into the wrong
That's
hands.
its secret.
Pope VII himself decided that no other pope should ever.
So not even any other pope
The
knows.
poor souls have enough as it is, as I'm sure the current pope could tell you.
Okay, so
The Order of Iago
it's a
has
secret
adopted
organization,
finding
even secret
him
from
gave his name to the order so as to
the
give
Pope.
him the treaty of the flesh, or protecting the book at all costs.
which is me. So
It's amazing that Fergus made it that far.
Our founder must have been a man of formidable spirit. A servant who fled and then managed to convince a pope and to protect the treaty until dying of old age in the Vatican.
I assume it was Fergus who ordered that I receive the treaty.
And right you are.
yeah,
Why me? He knew my past.
yeah. Why would he give it
You
to
accepted
to
dying
him?
for him, I suppose. There are entire religions based on such trifles, or so they say.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot of belief
How was
systems that are
Fergus
sometimes
sure
based
that
on
the
things that maybe shouldn't be.
had worked, and that I would survive for centuries to come?
Our founder returned to the place where he met you years before and heard a legend. That of the ghost of Deacon Iago, who rose from the church's ashes screaming, "Who am I?" and disappeared.
So the
into
church
woods,
burned down?
never to be seen again.
And no one searched for me until now?
He did, all of his life, to no
Yeah, they
avail.
were all looking probably.
And little by little, his successors stopped looking for you as well.
They gave up. As you'd expect. I mean, you wouldn't expect someone like that to be living so
Kovacs
long.
said that you were his, I don't know, informant? He told me that you'd given him information for his book.
He gave him information
To convince him of placing the Treaty of the Flesh on the cover of his
to
book.
draw me
I
in.
lure you somehow.
Of course.
He said
Makes
that
perfect
you had
sense, doesn't it?
contacted him in the Vatican.
As did all my predecessors every time someone asked about the Treaty of the Flesh. It didn't take me long to realize it couldn't be you, although it did turn out to be very useful in finding you.
It did, because I have little bits of memory.
You seem very sure of my identity.
Of course, your phone call, the evidence, the portrait. Everything leads me to you.
Well, you're not wrong.
You bugged Kovacs' telephone, and that's how you found me.
True. And the next morning, I tried to do the same with your cell phone.
But found out it already had been.
It's easy first thing in the morning. People are asleep and unsuspecting. But
Yeah.
to my surprise, I sooner realized that someone had beat me to it. Your SIM card had been cloned. I wouldn't turn
Yeah.
it on if I were you. Otherwise, whoever did this will know your location.
Yeah. Only turn it on when you want them to know your location.
Thanks. I guess. Wait a second. You still haven't said where the treaty is. Is it still in the Vatican?
No, it was relocated long ago.
It was relocated.
Where was it in the Vatican?
Before the order was established, it was in the Vatican
In the secret archives.
alongside hundreds of forbidden books. But thanks to our founder, it was moved to a
Got a hell of a
secret
library.
within the actual archives, and protected
literally,
by
possibly.
means of an entry mechanism that he designed with you in mind.
The entry mechanism he designed with me in mind.
Why did
So that means some kind of
During the
DNA
pontificate
lock.
of
Well, it can't have a
Pope
DNA
Pius
lock,
VI,
surely.
The papacy faced several scandals, embezzlement, theft, schemes within the organization itself. The custodian of the treaty convinced himself that the Vatican was no
Longer safe. Well, yeah. They'd start wondering who all these people were and where they were going.
1786, one of my predecessors hid the book in the catacombs of a city that was transferring the skeletons of its cemeteries to those
Paris.
of the same catacombs. There, they recreated the same entry mechanism that the founder had designed for you.
That can't be. They took it to Paris? My Paris?
And
Yeah.
there it still lies.
Yeah.
Look for the Triskelion in the tunnels, and you will find the Treaty of the Flesh. Goodbye, Deacon Iago.
Okay.
Wait, won't you be traveling with me?
No. I am free of my burden at
Yeah, he's
last.
done.
The Order of Yago
The Order dies
today.
because you're here, so he doesn't...
You will never see me again.
But does that mean he's going to kill himself?
Thank you for everything, Scarpetta. I will find the book and dedicate my life to protecting its secret.
I don't doubt it.
Then why don't you look happy about it?
Don't you realize that your life gains meaning?
Yeah, basically,
My life.
your existence means he's got no...
With you, Deacon Yago. It has been an honor to meet you.
I think we'll make that the end of the evening. That seems to be a pretty good, a good point to stop at. But we'll wait. What's she talking about?
Well,
She doesn't seem too pleased. You should help her make up her mind. Okay, we might have to go through this.
The restoration.
say one more word and there's... I'm leaving in 4 hours.
She doesn't have time to waste, and she's saying shit again. Excuse me. Who does this snob think she is? Oh, we don't need to pause it.
What a piece of shit. Anyway, Mrs. Yesterday...
She's not married, but let's just go with it anyway.
Yes, the pictures didn't lie. Neither did the certificate. It's a magnificent sculpture.
Yeah,
Now let's talk
because she's
about the
weird.
price. Your husband was very clear. He asked for 400,000 euros. More than what it's worth. 100,000 euros, that's my...
I don't care what my husband.
Yeah, he never said 100,000.
900,000 euros or no deal.
No way. 200,000 euros.
800,
300.
700,
400.
600.
500.
Sold.
There you go,
You'll
500,000.
find a check for 500,000
That's still less than what it's
euros in
worth.
this envelope.
But if we'd started lower, she would have offered nowhere near. I did ask her for 900, just so we're clear.
And don't give me that look. I'll send my men to pick up the... I gave a card to your husband. I'll activate it to show the phone number if he needs to call. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Mrs.
She'll activate it to show the phone
We should
number.
meet
So,
someday when I'm back in Paris. We have so much in common.
do we? Yeah, we both had an art piece that, you know. Anyway. She is hiding something. Okay. If I can get to a point where I can actually stop.
Are you sure this is where we're supposed to meet?
Sure, Choke. Do you want me to phone her?
No, there she
Hi,
is.
Boris.
Ah, you see?
You don't need to
Happy
phone her.
birthday,
She's
Mole.
already there.
Hi, John.
Mole. Okay. I'm going to finish it there. I'm guessing I'll start again from the point where we jump across to the negotiation there. So yeah, thanks very much guys for tuning in, and I'll be back again tomorrow, probably with something, possibly with the last of the Blackwell games on PC, to get them completed. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye on my Twitter page, there I'll be letting you know when I'm going live. It's twitter.com/Supernautus. And there you'll see when I'm going live, as I say. And also take a look at my YouTube page, that's Supernautus Streams. There you'll find all my streams from the beginning to now, well, to a couple of days ago. Excuse me. To a couple of days ago. And, yeah, basically. Hope you'll tune in, and hope you'll drop a follow if you're enjoying what you're seeing. And let your friends know too, that'd be great if you wanted to. But thank you very much for now, and good night.